There's much to be said about the human condition, about pain and suffering, most of it tinged with a poisonous sense of fate. The human condition is something spectacular indeed, but I'm not going to talk about that. That's not what this story is about. Her body was found in a dark alley a couple minutes from a local McDonald's, dragged from a corner in an empty car park. She was stabbed 17 times, mainly in her lungs and back, though wounds were found in her armpits, cheeks, and breasts. This did not kill her. Her genitals showed 4 signs of entry, although this conclusion was nothing more than an educated guess due to the severity of the disfiguration. This did not kill her either. The detectives, who had to first scrape off copious amounts of dried blood from her face, were particularly shocked at the damage to her head. Reggie's boot had sent down 19 teeth down her throat, and had caved in her skull, ripping the nerves in her face. This also did not kill her. What killed her was the 2 .380 ACM bullets that eviscerated her face after they were fired from point-blank range. By the time the police found her, she had been dead for several hours, her gutted face and body crawling with insects. The stench was unbearable. We can hear a tragedy like this and form empathy, but we don't understand. Not really. There's no denying that it's a blessing that people can have such distance away from horror, but the fact of the matter is that you will most likely never suffer rape, or torture, or murder. Jessica Green had suffered all 3. An hour or so before Reggie committed what was unquestionably the worst crime this neighborhood had ever seen, he spent several minutes leaving patronizing messages to her voicemail and belittling her for the few unfortunate seconds when she had picked up the phone. And it's a story we've all heard before. An ex-boyfriend refusing to move on and losing control when the girl dared not to take him back. Jessica cutting the phone on him required capital punishment in his eyes, and he set out to do exactly that. The coincidence that followed was so inconceivable that some claimed that Jessica died that day because she was supposed to. A dreadful intervention from the hand of evil itself. The hour journey to Jessica's house had only taken 20 minutes because a kind taxi driver had given Reggie a free lift. "You know the fastest way to Wood Road?" Reggie asked. "You can take the train, which will take an hour, but I can give you a free lift to Leighton Tesco. It's only a 15-minute walk from there." "You sure?" Reggie asked. "Of course I'm sure. My daughter lives there." What possessed Jessica's mother to be so nice to the man who would become her daughter's killer, no one can answer. If Reggie had made the hour journey, Jessica would not have been home by the time he arrived. Was it just unfavorable chance? Something that just happened? Can it really be one of those things? And as for motive, Reggie only said one thing as he called the police and turned himself in. As Jessica's family and friends cried, as he pled guilty to all charges, as they sentenced him to life without parole, and as he grabbed the razor blade that ended his life. Love. He said he did it for love. Perhaps humanity is as hopeless as all the pessimists believe, and any form of justice is nothing more than dreams sold by a snake oil salesman hoping to keep us asleep. And that's all I have to say about that. May her soul rest in peace.